Ju, Uncle Jay, from Winning Ken, to the New Year box office guarantee. Ju is one of the most outstanding actors in China. Since his debut, he has acted in more than 50 movies and 10 TV series, and has won numerous important awards. He does not have an outstanding appearance or a handsome face, but that does not stop the audience from loving him. Although he comes from a family with an artistic tradition, Ju did not like movies when he was young. Even when he was in kindergarten and his teacher asked him to perform, he refused to go on stage. After graduating from high school, Ju went to work in the countryside. Because of his weak body, he was assigned to herd pigs. At the age of 25, he joined the art troupe of the National Federation of Trade Unions and became a stage actor. In 1988, Ju was 31 years old and had been acting as an extra for nearly 10 years. That year, the famous screenwriter Wang Shuo was looking for an actor. There was an actor who didn't have a personal photo, so he had to give Wang Shuo a group photo. Coincidentally, Ju was also in the picture. As soon as director Mi Jiashen saw the photo, he asked, "Who is that short-haired person?" Just because of this coincidence, Ju was called to audition, and unexpectedly, he was immediately accepted. Rise to Fame. The Troubleshooters 1988, based on a novel by Wang Shuo and directed by Mi Jiashen. This film tells the story of the unemployed youth trio Yu Guan, Yao Zhang and Ma Qing. They have set up a company known as 3T to solve people's problems. They encountered all kinds of eccentric and strange things. Anyway, they properly handled them and their business got better and better. However, they received a summons from the court that ordered them to suspend business. They spent all they had to comfort their customers and relatives. The work was an important turning point that made Ju famous and gave him the opportunity to collaborate with great directors. After separation 1993, Ju starred in the film directed by Xia Gang. In this romantic drama, Ju played the role of Guyan. The story centers on two middle-class city dwellers, Guyan and Lin Jiayan, who are left behind by ambitious spouses and begin a tentative romance as they navigate life after their respective separations. Ju's performance earned him the Golden Rooster Award for Best Actor in 1993. To live 1994, by winning the Best Actor Award at the 1994 Cannes Film Festival, he set a historic milestone for Asian cinema, being the first Asian actor to receive this honor. In the film, Ju plays the central character, Su Fugui. He is introduced as the son of a wealthy landowner, but his compulsive gambling leads him to lose his family's fortune, their mansion, and the respect of his wife, Jia Zhen. After his downfall, Fugui endures a series of hardships as China undergoes dramatic social and political changes from the 1940s through the Cultural Revolution. Ju's role as Su Fugui is considered one of the most iconic in Chinese cinema, embodying the endurance and adaptability of ordinary people amid historical turmoil. The film uses Fugui's personal journey to reflect the broader struggles and resilience of the Chinese populace during a tumultuous era. Kala, My Dog 2003, Ju plays the role of Lao, a poor worker in Beijing whose beloved unlicensed dog, Kala, is confiscated by the police. The film follows Lao's desperate attempts to obtain a dog license within 18 hours to get Kala back. In his attempts to recover Kala, Lao involves his wife, Yulan, and his son, Liang, leading to further complications. The film explores themes of bureaucracy, family relationships, and the value of pets in urban China. Sacrifice 2010. In the 2010 historical drama film, Ju plays the pivotal role of Cheng Ying, a humble and devoted physician during the spring and autumn period of ancient China. Cheng Ying is entrusted with saving the sole surviving infant of the Zhao clan after a massacre orchestrated by the villainous General Tuangu. To protect the child, Cheng Ying sacrifices his own son by giving him up to be killed in the orphan's place. He then raises the Zhao orphan, Zhao Wu, under Tuangu's roof, secretly plotting revenge against the general. The film, directed by Chen Cage and based on the Yuan dynasty play The Orphan of Zhao, received critical attention for its strong performances and dramatic storytelling. Let the Bullets Fly 2010. Ju plays the role of Ma Bangyi, a cunning and opportunistic conman who buys gubernatorial posts and profits from taxing locals. At the start of the film, Ma Bangyi is traveling by train with his wife when the train is hijacked by the bandit Zhang Muzi. To save his own life, Ma pretends to be his own counselor after his real counselor is killed during the robbery. Throughout the film, Ma Bangdi shifts allegiances and uses his wits to navigate the power struggle between the bandit Zhang and the local crime lord Huang, always looking for ways to protect himself and profit from the chaos. Jay Yu's portrayal of Ma Bangdi stands out for his blend of slyness, humor, and survival instinct, making the character a memorable part of this satirical action comedy. The Hedgehog 2024. Jay Yu plays the role of Wang Jianchuan, a mentally ill uncle who is socially ostracized due to his eccentric behavior and unconventional ideas. The story centers on the friendship between Wang Jianchuan and his rebellious, stuttering teenage nephew Zhou Zheng, who is also marginalized by society and his family. Their bond helps both characters find inner strength and a renewed sense of purpose despite their struggles. Working with director Feng Zhaogang. Jay Yu and director Feng Zhaogang have a collaboration journey lasting nearly 30 years with more than 10 typical works, including many blockbuster New Year comedies along with other genres such as war or period drama. The Dream Factory 1997, the film, directed by Feng Zhaogang, is a comedy about four friends in Beijing, three men and a woman who start a company that fulfills clients' dreams by enacting their wildest fantasies for a fee. Yuan Dabao, as portrayed by Jay Yu, is central to the group's operations, using his wit and empathy to help clients overcome fears and boost their morale through these imaginative scenarios. It is one of China's first major New Year films, a genre that would become a staple of Chinese cinema. Big Shot's Funeral 2001. Jay Yu plays the lead role of Yo-Yo, a down-and-out Beijing cameraman and documentary filmmaker. Yo-Yo is hired by Lucy, the assistant to famed American director Don Tyler, to film a behind-the-scenes documentary as Tyler attempts to shoot a remake of The Last Emperor in Beijing. As the story unfolds, Tyler, facing declining health and professional setbacks, befriends Yo-Yo and asks him to arrange a comedy funeral in the style of a traditional Chinese funeral, but with a humorous twist. When Tyler suddenly falls into a coma, Yo-Yo takes the director's request to heart and sets out to organize the extravagant funeral. Lacking funds, Yo-Yo teams up with the businessman, Louis Wang, and begins selling advertising and sponsorships for every aspect of the funeral, turning it into a farcical, commercialized spectacle. Cell Phone 2003. Jay Yu plays the role of Yan Shui, a charismatic TV host whose extramarital affairs are uncovered through traces left on his cell phone. Yan Shui tries to hide his infidelity by diligently erasing text messages and call records before returning home to avoid detection by his wife. In just 7 years, Jay Yu received the Best Actor award at the 100 Flowers Awards 3 times for his roles in The Dream Factory, Big Shot's Funeral and Cell Phone respectively. The Banquet 2006. The film is a loose adaptation of Shakespeare's Hamlet, set during the 5 Dynasties and 10 Kingdoms period in 10th century China. Jay Yu starred as Emperor Li. He is a fratricidal ruler who has murdered his brother to seize the throne and married his brother's former lover, Empress Wen. Throughout the film, Emperor Li is portrayed as a ruthless and calculating figure who struggles to maintain power amid palace intrigue and rebellion. If You Are the One series, Jay Yu starred Qin Fen in all 3 parts of the trilogy. His character is a quirky, middle-aged bachelor who has become wealthy after selling an unusual invention, returns to China seeking a genuine romantic partner. He advertises online for a sincere marriage candidate, leading to a string of humorous and awkward blind dates. Eventually, he forms a deep connection with Liang Jiaxiao, an airline stewardess recovering from heartbreak. Their relationship starts as a friendship and gradually blossoms into love during a trip to Hokkaido. In Part 2, Qin Fen and Liang Jiaxiao, now a couple, face new challenges as they try to define their relationship and consider marriage. In Part 3, set as Qin Fen approaches his 70th birthday, the film revisits the character in retirement. Old friends and new circumstances prompt reflections on love, loss, and the meaning of companionship in later life. This Jay Yu, Feng Zhaogang duo is regarded as one of the most popular and enduring in Chinese cinema, with Jay Yu's performances integral to Feng Zhaogang's success in shaping the modern Chinese New Year film genre and beyond. After more than 40 years of career, Jay Yu is recognized as a leading figure in Chinese cinema, known for his versatility and longevity in the industry. His performances, especially in films like To Live, have had a lasting impact on both audiences and critics, contributing to the global recognition of Chinese film talent.